The sun beats down mercilessly, casting an unforgiving glare over the vast expanse of the Serengeti. The air shimmers with heat, creating mirages that dance on the horizon. The once lush grasslands of the Serengeti have transformed, their vibrant greens fading to a brittle brown. The life-giving rains have long since departed, leaving the earth cracked and thirsty. A sea of golden brown, parched and dusty, stretches towards the horizon. The landscape, once teeming with life, now lies dormant, waiting for the return of the rains. Trees stand bare, their skeletal branches reaching for a sky devoid of rain. These silent sentinels bear witness to the harshness of the dry season, their leaves long gone. The dry season has descended upon the land, pushing its inhabitants to the very brink. Animals struggle to find food and water, their survival hanging in the balance. Water, the elixir of life, has become scarce. Rivers and streams have dried up, leaving only a few precious waterholes where animals gather in desperation. What little remains is fiercely guarded, a precious commodity in this unforgiving environment. The struggle for water often leads to conflict as animals fight for their share of this vital resource. It is under this scorching sun and this desperate struggle for survival that one of nature's most awe-inspiring events unfolds: the Great Migration. This epic journey is a testament to the resilience and determination of the Serengeti's inhabitants. Millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles, driven by instinct, embark on a perilous journey. They traverse vast distances, facing numerous dangers along the way, all in search of sustenance. Their destination, the lush grasslands of the Masai Mara, their promise of life-giving water and fresh grazing. Here, in this verdant paradise, they find temporary respite from the harshness of the dry season, a brief but vital reprieve in their relentless quest for survival. The migrating herds, a seemingly endless river of hooves and horns, are not alone in this harsh landscape. These vast plains, stretching as far as the eye can see, are teeming with life and fraught with danger. Every year, millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles embark on a treacherous journey across the savanna, driven by the primal urge to find fresh grazing grounds and water. But this journey is not without peril. Hidden in the long grass, perched atop acacia trees, or lurking in the murky waters, danger awaits. Predators, ever watchful and patient, lie in wait, ready to strike at a moment's notice. The balance of life and death plays out in a dramatic dance where only the fittest survive. For where there is prey, there are predators. The plains are a battleground where the hunters and the hunted engage in a relentless struggle for survival. Each predator has evolved unique adaptations to thrive in this environment. Lions, with their powerful limbs and bone-crushing jaws, rule the plains. As apex predators, they command respect and fear. Their social structure, centered around a pride, allows them to take down large prey and defend their territory from rivals. Their tawny coats blend seamlessly with the dry grass, making them silent, deadly hunters. Stealth and strength are their greatest allies, enabling them to ambush unsuspecting prey with lethal precision. Cheetahs, sleek and lightning fast, rely on bursts of incredible speed to chase down their prey. Capable of reaching speeds up to 70 miles per hour, they are the fastest land animals, but their hunts are short-lived, requiring them to catch their prey quickly or risk exhaustion. Hyenas, cunning and opportunistic, often scavenge but are formidable hunters in their own right. Their powerful jaws can crush bones, and their complex social structures allow them to coordinate attacks and outmaneuver their prey. And in the muddy waters of the Mara River, Nile crocodiles lie in wait, their prehistoric forms concealed beneath the surface, ready to ambush unsuspecting victims. These ancient reptiles, with their immense power and stealth, are a constant threat to any animal that dares to approach the water's edge. The air crackles with tension as the migrating herds approach the Mara River. This is the moment of truth, a life-or-death gamble. The river, swollen by recent rains, churns and swirls, its muddy waters concealing unseen dangers. The animals hesitate at the water's edge, their instincts warning them of the risks that lie ahead. The cacophony of sound is almost deafening, the thunderous rumble of hooves, the snorts and bellows of the wildebeest, the whinnying of zebras. Yet, the urge to move on, to reach the greener pastures beyond, is too strong to resist. With a surge of adrenaline, the first brave individuals take the plunge. Chaos erupts as the first wildebeest hit the water. The river explodes in a frenzy of splashing, snorting, and desperate bleating. Bodies jostle for space, hooves churn the water into a muddy froth. The predators seize their opportunity. Lions charge into the panicked mass, their roars echoing across the water. Cheetahs, their lithe bodies navigating the chaos with astonishing agility, target the young and the weak. Hyenas, drawn by the scent of blood and the promise of an easy meal, close in, their chilling laughter adding to the cacophony. Crocodiles launch themselves from the depths, their jaws snapping shut with bone-crushing force. The water runs red with the blood of the fallen. The cheetahs sprint, a blur of speed and desperation. With every muscle in its body working in perfect harmony, the cheetah becomes a living missile, aimed at its prey. Its eyes lock onto the target, calculating every move with precision. A young zebra, separated from its family in the pandemonium, becomes the target of a cheetah's relentless pursuit. The zebra's heart pounds as it realizes the danger, its instincts kicking in to flee from the predator. Alone and vulnerable, it has only its speed and agility to rely on. The predator explodes from the riverbank, a blur of spotted fur and incredible speed. The cheetah's acceleration is unmatched, going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just a few seconds. It is a marvel of nature's engineering, designed for one purpose: to catch its prey. Its powerful legs propel it across the open ground, gaining rapidly on the terrified zebra. Each stride covers an astonishing distance, bringing the cheetah closer and closer. The zebra's only hope is to outmaneuver its pursuer, but the cheetah's focus is unwavering. The chase is a heart-stopping display of speed and agility. The savannah becomes a stage for this life-and-death drama where every second counts. The zebra zigzags, trying to throw off the cheetah, but the predator anticipates its every move. The zebra, desperate to escape the cheetah's deadly claws, darts and weaves across the savannah. It uses every trick in the book, hoping to find a way to safety, but the cheetah's relentless pursuit leaves little room for error. But the cheetah is relentless, its lean body a marvel of evolutionary engineering. The gap closes, the zebra's energy wanes, and the cheetah's determination only grows stronger. It is a race against time, and the cheetah knows it must seize the moment. A cloud of dust rises as the cheetah's claws connect, sending the zebra crashing to the ground. The hunt is over, a testament to the cheetah's incredible prowess. In the wild, survival is a constant battle, and today, the cheetah emerges victorious. As the sun begins its descent, casting long shadows across the savannah, the hyenas come into their own. Their eerie calls, a chilling chorus of whoops and giggles, fill the air. They are drawn to the carnage of the river crossing, their scavenging instincts taking over. A group of hyenas closes in on a lone wildebeest, its leg broken in the chaos of the river crossing. The hyenas are ruthless, their powerful jaws tearing at the still living animal. Their laughter echoes across the plains, a macabre soundtrack to the brutal reality of life and death on the African savanna. Beneath the surface of the Mara River, hidden from the chaos above, lurks another danger. Nile crocodiles, masters of camouflage and ambush, patrol the depths. Their cold reptilian eyes scan the water for any sign of weakness. A young wildebeest, disoriented and exhausted from the crossing, strays too close to the water's edge. In a flash, a crocodile explodes from the depths, its jaws snapping shut around the wildebeest's neck. The water churns violently as the crocodile drags its victim beneath the surface. The struggle is short-lived. The crocodile's powerful jaws deliver a fatal bite, and the wildebeest disappears into the murky depths. As the sun sets on another day in the Serengeti, an eerie silence descends upon the Mara River. The once chaotic scene is now a somber tableau, The carcasses of the fallen scattered along the riverbank serve as a stark reminder of the brutal struggle for survival. But amidst the death, there are signs of renewal. Vultures, their bald heads gleaming in the fading light, descend upon the carcasses, their beaks tearing through flesh and bone. They are nature's cleanup crew, ensuring that nothing goes to waste. The nutrients from the carcasses will seep back into the soil, enriching the land and fueling the growth of new life. The Great Migration is a testament to the raw power and unrelenting cycle of life and death in the natural world. It is a spectacle of both beauty and brutality, a reminder of the delicate balance that exists within ecosystems. Despite the dangers, the migrating herds will continue their journey, driven by an ancient instinct to survive. They will face countless challenges along the way, but they will also experience moments of great beauty and triumph. And in the end, their journey will ensure the continuation of their species and the preservation of the delicate balance of life in one of the world's most iconic ecosystems.